Hey, crypto family. Hope y'all are doing good. So, today we're going to talk about the recent Bitcoin drop and how it happened just like we predicted. So, looking at the market today, again, most coins are down double digits. This was a big drop that a lot of people were not expecting. Bitcoin's down over 10% to $8,698. Ethereum is down 14% to $173. And then Ripple is down 10%, and Bitcoin Cash is down 20%. So, again, all these altcoins here, most of them are down double digits, and some are in the green, like Chainlink, but again, most are in the red. Now, going over the Bitcoin analysis here, I want to explain exactly, how we knew this would happen and some of the key indicators to look out for. So, as you see here, I mentioned this on my daily chart for the past couple weeks, and I drew this descending triangle. I haven't moved any of these support or resistance lines, and I mentioned that this was a bearish pattern, this descending triangle. And basically, I mentioned that, hey, if we break down this lower part of the descending triangle, we're going to go to at least $8,500, which is this first support line. And lo and behold, we broke below this 9,400 level and continued down to a low of $8,012. So again, that was the first support, this right here. And you can see it's regained that support of 8,500, which I was saying it would go down to. Now, also pay attention here. It is holding this 200-day moving average. So this is something you have to pay attention to. This is a huge, huge average we have to look out for, and it's huge support for it right now. So also something to look out for is this, if you're aware of Tom DeMark, basically it's counts. So right now we're on a red 9. So this next candle here is expected to be green, the reversal. So if you're familiar with that analysis, then this is playing out just as expected as well during this bounce. So not sure exactly how much we're going to increase in price here. But again, the first level we're going to have to break is the $9,000 level. That's when a lot of shorts were, or a lot of longs, were liquidated. So going over that $9,000 level and then retesting and regaining this $10,000 resistance. So these are the biggest levels we're going to have to look out for. Looking at the RSI right now, it is extremely oversold. You can see it bounced at 24, so one of its lowest levels ever. And right now it's sitting at 26, still extremely oversold. So still plenty of room to run. You've seen long contracts decrease and then short contracts decrease, but not by much. So again, there is still a lot of sell pressure, but there is a lot of reason for a bounce to happen. So again, I don't know if it's going to be a short-lived bounce, but we're looking to hold this 8,500 support here and this 200-day moving average that is close to the same price. So just keep that in mind when you are trading. And again, it's always good to nibble here, even investing half now and half later if we do have a further drop. But I'm looking for this to hold, and hopefully we'll see this rise and bounce back to try to get above this $10,000 level. So also one of the big things I want to talk about is a reason why it possibly happened. So article by CNBC here. I want to mention one of the things they mention is the lack of enthusiasm for Bitcoin's for the backed exchange, giving Bitcoin futures, basically the settlement in physical Bitcoin versus cash. And this was a big thing because everyone was expecting backed to pretty much hit it off right out of the park. But now there's only been about 200 Bitcoin that has exchanged hands or has been traded on that platform. So that's something that people were expecting to be a lot more than that. And then also it says Joe Pascal, CEO of BitBull Capital, has also pointed out to a sudden decline in the Bitcoin network's hash rate, a measure of the total computing power of Bitcoin miners around the world over the last 24 hours. But he said that it's likely a temporary fluctuation. So that's also something to keep in mind. Again, if the hash rate decreases, one of the big reasons is if Bitcoin's price is decreasing as much as it is, then again, mining isn't going to be as profitable. So that's one of the reasons possibly why there aren't the hash rate is not as high as it was. So just keeping that in mind. And then again, the lukewarm reception to the backed futures. And then also there's some impeachment talk of, for Trump in the United States. So that could be a side effect as well. Just uncertainty in the market. People are getting scared. But again, it could be anything, but these are some of the causal factors and just something to look out for when you are performing your analysis and deciding, if you will invest now or sell now. But again, if you're a long-term investor in Bitcoin, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. Just hold right now. And again, use these points as buying opportunities for the long term. So with that, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.